Well, everything is perspective, right? Right? So that's what we're going to talk about first. Can I have your attention, please? Because I'm perceiving that some of you aren't listening. All right. So, perspective. It's how we see and judge ourselves. It's how we see and judge others, which is direct correlation of how we see and judge ourselves, right? How others see and judge us, and how others see and judge themselves. And yes, we all do it. Like Supreme Court judges, you know, you like those court programs on television? We all like to play the judge, and we like to judge others, but in doing that, we're really just judging ourselves, okay? It says a lot about us. And in addition, why would you ever in your story want to make somebody else better than you, or lesser for that fact? And why, or what would make you ever think that you're better or lesser than anyone else? But we judge others, and the only reason that we do judge others and try to find fault in them is because it makes us feel better, right? It's something that we perceive as a weakness or fault in us. Yeah? Yes? Yes, Joy Ashley, that's absolutely true. Okay, we're going to set that aside for right now. Can I have the next slide, please? Can I have the next slide? He's interested.
Mr. Newsom.
All right, 2016, Happy New Year. I thought I was going to be doing this, right? Woo! I was going to say for 10 more months. But I thought I was going to be doing this program in January. So that's okay. We're only halfway through the semester. It's only February, though. We still have a lot of time left. All right. So you are the class of 2019, not 2020, I learned earlier. Right? Yeah. All three of my children graduated in 2000. One graduated from high school, one from kindergarten, and one from diapers. So we had a very successful year that year. Okay, so some rules. You're supposed to laugh at that, but that's okay. Yeah. I guess if you were an adult and you had kids that finally got out of diapers, you would understand that and it would be more humorous. Okay, we all have our cell phones on silent or airplane mode, right? You know what, teachers, can you imagine? Okay, when we were kids, if we had to have a cell phone with us, a phone with us 24/7, we had big phones. We'd have to have a backpack for that. And we didn't have backpacks back then. And we'd be fighting for a wall jack, in line for, I need the jack now, I need the jack. And if you made a mistake in your dialing, you had to hang up the receiver and start all over. And because, you couldn't just backspace. And the dialing was round and round, and then technology, got push buttons. Okay, before that, did you ever see the old phones where crank? You have different lengths of, different amount of cranks, and everybody in the whole community can listen in. All right, you're lucky on your cell phones, you can't listen in. So this is a safe environment, no judgment, because when you judge, like I said, it says a lot about you. All right. It's also an interactive program, like Mr. Newsom told you, which means interactive, not interactive. All right, I want you to take it all in, but I want you to participate so that it's more fun for me, okay? Because I'm doing this 7 times today and for the rest of the week. So, play with me, all right? What? All right. So let all your inhibitions go and just absorb some of the concepts that we're going to talk about and enjoy it, all right? So stand up, everybody. I know you just got back from lunch. Stand up. See if you can beat the last time. Stand up. I want to take a nap. I thought this was nap time. All right. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up, please. Thank you. All right, so I want the entire school to hear you. So on the count of 3, 2019, loud, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 2019! That was the best first one I've gotten yet. Woo! Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2019! Throw right here. At least pretend, okay? Ready? What section is louder? This one or this one or that one? Ready? Ready, go?
We have more until we win.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
2019!
I think it's this side. I saw one person over here mouthing it, and all right, fine, sit down. You made your New Year's resolutions, everybody. No. Hello. Hello. New Year's resolutions. Have you made your New Year's resolutions? Yeah. This is the cheering section. You made your goals for the new year? No? Yeah? Yeah? Dreamed your dreams? Yeah? All right. Raise your hand if you've ever had a dream that seemed so real that you thought it was real. I don't see you guys raising your hands now and cheering and everything. Okay, this was like the popular item in the last classes. Yes, we've all had dreams that were so real we thought they might be real. Right? Can I have the next slide, please? Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't want to participate, you might want to hear this. Do you like laser tag? Oh, snap! Yeah. Okay, I only have so many. So only so many can go out per class. But they only go out for interaction. Okay? Okay. Ultrastar laser tag. The first time I went there, I got concussion. Yeah. I played hard. I played tough. Okay. So, I wrote a book. I wrote a book. I wrote that book from the back of my horse, actually. And I filled pages with stories based on truth, and some based very loosely on truth, and some completely fiction, which has come true even to this day. I'm going to get you, write your question down. Oh, I'm going to get you. Oh, actually, okay, wait a minute. Even to this day, doing these events, I have my character that I wrote about, created in my book. She did this kind of stuff. So really awesome. In fact, another story about that book, I wrote about Brooks and Dunn in there. My character singing with Brooks and Dunn. You know who they are? Yes. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't have any real interest in Brooks and Dunn. Don't know why I put them in there, but all of a sudden, Kix Brooks was doing a concert here. And I was one of the 100 people who got in. Plus, I had connections, so I was able to get him one of my books. And so I got to go to the concert, take pictures of the next edition, pictures of Brooks and Dunn. So, you know, kind of a manifestation there. All right. So anyway, I wrote this book, but the biggest thing I learned about writing the memoirs of Alexander Benton, was the person that I met from reading what I had written, because I met a far better me, a far greater me, than I had ever realized before. Because when I looked at myself from a different place, I saw myself completely differently, right? Perspective. And talking about perspective, since I've been standing up here, actually probably since you saw me in the room and talking to you, you've been placing judgments upon me, haven't you? Yeah, okay. So tell me, according to your perception, those judgments, yes, what have you been judging me on? Yes. That's you. Yes.
From what I'm hearing
Canada. New Zealand. You think I'm a Kiwi? You know why people always laugh about that? Because you think I'm talking about the fruit. You know there's a bird? Okay. So New Zealand, you know, Aussies and Kiwis, they don't claim one another's Aussies. It's a little bit different. Kind of a funny kind of little battle there. But okay. So all you notice about me is judge me on is my accent. Awesome. Okay, so let's go at it. You don't care that I'm short. Some of you don't think I'm cuties. You just realize I'm fun size, right? Fun size. Okay. So where do you think I'm from? You're Australia, New Zealand, like UK, United Kingdom,
British controlled territory.
Syria.
That's like straight up. The oceanic region.
She's from Venus.
Mars.
Too many Cheerios. Okay. So I get it. Where? I'm sorry? A country? My country. I'm from my country. Oh, that country, like a country girl from the Midwest. That's because you like my belt buckle. And the boots. Okay. No, I'm not from the country. Where am I from? Wales. Okay. I like Wales. Anybody else got a good guess? I've been Austria. England, that was the UK. Yes, ma'am. Wait. America. Am I trying to mess with you? Aren't you trying to mess with me? Yeah, see? Okay, so nobody else has it. I've been put in Germany and Africa and what's that? Liechtenstein. Okay. Wow. One more guess. Ukraine. Okay. All right. So shall I give it up? No. Okay. Greenland. Oh gosh, it's too cold there. This would be a good place to be if I was in Greenland, though, right? It's covered in ice. My Irish. Well, I've been told that I'm part Irish, part German, but I've been part German. Yes. Scottish. That'd be cool. Okay. Are we ready to move on with the Okay, one more person. Finland. You know what? Every person who sits in that seat, ask me if I'm from Finland.
Jonathan, good job.
What is it? Is there like something on the chair that says, tell her she's from Finland?
Yes, there's something on the back. There's writing.
Okay. This is it. Okay, long lecture. What? Where? Hello? We got Australia. You're under pressure now. From North Dakota. Wait. North? It's possible. Anything's possible. It's all where you're born, right? Or where you grow up. Okay, we need to quiet down, bring it down. I'm going to give it up. Okay, but you have to promise that you still like me. All right? Because when I told every other class where I was from, they went, oh, for real? Can you keep the accent? Canada. No, I spent quite a bit of time in Canada. Okay, so I was born. Yes! My gosh! How'd you know?
What?
You said China. Okay, I was born in Burbank, California. Amongst all the Hollywood studios. Okay, part of the Hollywood studios, and I live 10 miles up the road from Universal Studios. But I had you fooled, didn't I? The closest I've been to Australia is doing a voiceover for a commercial, the Australian voiceover. All right. So think about this. After that, perception. What you think you know about the person that you think you know so well is that what you don't know is that you